Hi, this is Sharon with 2 Miles of Smiles, and thank you for watching the second video of Skydiving Facts. We hope you watched the first video and it enticed you to watch this one and learn even more about the sport. Our goal is to get you excited about jumping by educating you on the sport of skydiving. If you're a cancer patient or survivor in the Dallas area, 2 Miles of Smiles wants to provide you with a free tandem skydive through our nonprofit. This experience will allow you to face a fear and then conquer it, which will provide you with strength and courage as you handle whatever cancer comes your way. So, if you live in the Dallas area and you meet these requirements, go to our website, 2milesofsmiles.org, by clicking in the upper right-hand corner so you can go to our website, learn more about our organization, and then apply for your free tandem skydive. Now, let's go talk to the experts. Hi, William. How are you today?
I'm wonderful. How are you, Sharon?
I'm doing great. I have a question for you.
All right.
Can you tell us what is the temperature at altitude compared to the temperature back down here on the ground?
It's somewhere between 3 and 5 degrees for every 1,000 feet of altitude that you go up. So say it's 90 degrees on the ground and you go up to 10,000 feet, it could be anywhere from 30 to 50 degrees cooler at 10,000 feet than it is on the ground. And when it's jumping through the winter, it's very, very cold at altitude.
So when it's that cold during the winter, do you wear like some sort of warm protective gear?
As much as you possibly can. Just layer up because you're going to be taking it back off when you get down.
Good afternoon, Marty. My question for you today is, can you tell me what are those handles on a jump chute used for?
The grippers are used for when you're jumping with your friends and making formations in the air, and they'll come in and attach. They'll grab this gripper on your arm, or they'll grab the gripper on your leg, and they'll build formations off of that, and that's how you stay together in the air when you're building a formation.
Okay, so it's almost like holding hands, but instead of holding hands, you're holding onto the grippers.
Exactly.
To stay connected to each other.
That's it.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Marty. I appreciate it, and enjoy the rest of your day. Hi, Tom. I have a question for you regarding skydiving. Can you let me know how you speed up or slow down when you're in free fall?
Sure, I can do that. When we're flat, we keep our body flat. We're at one speed. If I want to go faster, I push my belly, my pelvis down so that I look like a banana. If I want to slow down, I push my arms up and I kind of invert, like turning the banana over as much as possible, and that'll slow me down. And then when I'm where I need to be, I go back to my flat.
Thank you so much for your time today, and you enjoy the rest of your day skydiving, and blue skies to you. Good afternoon, Dee, and thank you for being out here today at Skydive Spaceland. So the question we have for you today is, does everybody fall the same speed when they're in free fall?
Definitely not. However, you can manipulate your body in different ways in order to be able to fall the same speed. So one way to go a little faster is by arching your body, which if you do a tandem, you'll definitely be told to arch. One of the ways to go slower is to de-arch. And we also have different things like larger suits, tighter suits, and weights that can help us maintain the speeds that we want.
So is that like a weight belt that you wear around your waist, or how does that work?
Yep, this one is about 9 pounds, and it just belts up, clips in, and I'm good to go.
Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate you taking the time with us today, Dee, and you have some great skydives the rest of the day, and blue skies to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello, Alex. How are you today?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I am doing fine. So I have a question for you. I hear that you're going through some classes right now. What classes are you taking?
I'm currently taking the AFF instructor course, which will hopefully allow me to teach other people how to skydive with their own parachutes one of these days.
Okay, awesome. And what level are you at within your training right now?
I just completed my first evaluation jump after about 12 to 14 training jumps, and got 2 more to go to see if I pass.
Well, awesome. Well, we wish you good luck. We know that you'll do fine. And I have a question for you then. So what is a tandem catcher?
So when we take students up on their first tandems and we come into land, if the winds are exceeding, let's say 12, 14 miles an hour, all the way up to our cutoff around 25, we come down and we land, and the winds could actually blow us back and drag us across the field. So what a tandem catcher does, they're out there ready to catch. They grab the toggles out of our hands, which are these steering lines or brake lines, and they pull them all the way back to actually collapse the tail of the canopy and cause all the air to come out, and we don't drag.
Okay. Well, it definitely sounds like that's a safer way to do it rather than sliding all across the field, right?
Yep, risk mitigation is our number one.
Oh, I love it. All right. Well, thank you so much for your time. And again, good luck with your classes. And I hope to see you out here as an AFF instructor soon.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank you so much.
Have a good
Bye-bye. So, good afternoon, Corey. How are you today?
Good, and you?
I'm doing just fine. And can you tell me, how long have you been in the sport of skydiving?
At the end of this month, I'll be in the sport for 1 year.
So I have a question for you. I hear the term DZ a lot when skydivers are talking. What does that mean?
The DZ stands for the drop zone, and which is just a location where we do our skydiving.
Okay, so where we are at right now at Skydive Spaceland Dallas, that's considered the drop zone?
Yes, you can classify as a drop zone, and it's just a short term for skydivers to use to talk about different locations that we can go to.
Okay, so it's skydiving lingo, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time, and you enjoy the rest of your day in blue skies.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Hello, Alexis. How are you today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing fine. We have a question for you. First off, I understand that you work in the office.
Yes.
So you probably get asked this question multiple times a day.
Okay.
But can you tell us, what is the weight limit for someone to be able to go on a tandem skydive?
Our weight limit is 265.
Okay, and are there any other requirements besides the 265?
So anything over 220, we have a height to weight ratio, a chart that we follow. So after 220, it's case by case. Anything over 240, it's an extra $20 charge. And then 254 to 260 is 40 extra. And then so on is 60 extra.
Okay. All right. Well, Alexis, thank you so much for that information. And I'm sure I'm probably just one of many people that have asked you that same question today. So thanks, and you have a great rest of your day in blue skies.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Good afternoon, Carl. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing fine. I know that you are the tandem skydiving instructor here.
Right,
At
correct.
Skydive Spaceland, and everybody needs to take this course before they can go on a tandem skydive, correct?
Absolutely. Once
Okay.
you're done checking in with your paperwork, we're going to lead you back here into this exact classroom where you're going to do about a 15-minute video. You're going to watch a video, and it's going to show you exactly what's going to happen on our jump. We're going to teach you how to board the aircraft, body position, reading an altimeter, and actually deploying the parachute. Yeah, we're going to let you actually pull on this first jump. We want you to be a part of the skydive here. We're a skydiving school. We're not taking you on an amusement ride, and we want you to be the one who pulls, and you'll actually be doing it. The video is 15 minutes long, and I usually give about a 5 to 10 minute presentation. And once we're done here, we go into the waiting area where we suit you up to go skydive.
All right, awesome. And I have been in your class before, and you always have such amazing stories to tell. So can you tell me a little bit about your story?
So, first off, I am a cancer survivor, number one. I was diagnosed with prostate cancer 2 years ago, September of 18. And January of that, I actually had surgery down at UT Southwestern. Great doctor. Dr. Roborn was the one that did my surgery. And as to this date, actually 3 weeks ago, I just had blood work done. I'm still 100% cancer free. So yeah, this is great. Also, I've been jumping for 22 years. I did this in the Marine Corps. So this is all I do. If you feel just a little nervous, just come in, sit through my class. Maybe I can help you out a little bit and cater to what needs to be done for your jump. So yeah, come see us, definitely.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much,
Thank
and
you.
congratulations on being cancer free.
Thank you so much.
Okay, have a good day, Carl.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks for having
Bye.
me.
Hi everyone, it's Sharon, and this time I am going to ask myself a question, and the question is, why is our nonprofit named 2 Miles of Smiles? Well, the reason why is because when you jump out of an airplane, you're 2 miles high in the sky. Actually, it's more like 2.65 miles, but 2 miles is close enough. And then you are smiling all the way down. From when you exit the plane to when you land, you have a big smile on your face. And we're also hoping that that big smile will stay on your face for several days later as you realize that I jumped out of a friggin' airplane. I'm empowered and I can do anything. So thank you so much, Blue Skies. Good afternoon, Caesar. How are you today?
Pretty fine, always good jumping over here in the drop zone.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, Caesar, I have a question for you today. Can you tell me, how do you land a parachute?
Okay, the parachute have a steering toggles on top of the rear risers, so you can actually pull them as you are approaching to the ground. Also, you can steer them in the same way as a steering the wheel of the car, a steering wheel of a car. So you can actually pull it with a little bit of input to the left if you want to go to the left, or with input if you want to go to the right. And when you actually want to brake, you can see the guys over here. You pull both toggles together to have that kind of a flare similar to a bird that gives you the stop timing for the landing.
All right, and when you land, whether it be tandem or solo, do you land standing up?
Depends of the winds. Sometimes you are coming faster and you want to actually land and run if it's too light the winds, or if you have a wind loading pretty high. Over here with the tandems, we have the kind of insurance that they landing in with the legs up, and they almost sit and slide on their legs and a little bit of the butt, so they can land in stand up or also sit like that. Over here you have another very good example, so they flare, keep the flare and stand up.
All right, well, Caesar, thank you so much, and
Thanks
you
to
enjoy
you.
the rest of your day
Well,
in Blue
2
Skies.
miles of a smile.
Perfect, thank you. Woo! Thank you for watching our second video on skydiving facts. We're sure between video 1 and 2 that you're learning even more about the sport. But we still have additional videos to publish, so make sure that you subscribe to our channel, so when those other videos are posted, you will be able to watch them and you'll be notified and learn even more about the sport of skydiving. And in the meantime, I myself am going to go skydiving today. So blue skies to you, have a great day, and thank you.